First Samuel chapter number 16. The beginning of that text is a follow-up conversation of a conversation that began in First Samuel 15. That God had told Samuel to go to the house of, he said he has found a man after his heart in Israel. Pay attention to this. In First Samuel chapter number 16, look at what happened. God told Samuel, he said, for how long will you mourn over Saul? The real physical mourning for Saul will later begin in 2 Samuel chapter number 1. But spiritually, the mourning began in 1 Samuel chapter number 16. Say, for how long will you mourn over Saul, seeing I've rejected him from reigning over Israel? Fill thine horn with oil and go. I will send thee to Jesse, who the Bethlehemite, for I provided me who? A king among his sons. Listen to this. When God said, I provided myself a king among his sons, one of the requirements for kingship is largeness of heart. Are you following what I'm saying? Meaning that the Davidic grace now will be, who is the person that can be trusted with a journey where there will be so much hurt, but yet will not be on the journey to revenge? That's a king. In 1 Samuel chapter number 17, on behalf of the nation of Israel, David killed Goliath. From that same 1 Samuel 17, Saul wanted his life. And he pursued David till he died. It was so bad that Saul began to make a fool out of himself. That one time Saul slept off in a very ridiculous way. That David went to where he was laying. The men that were with Saul, they are men that you can't break into their camp. But that day they all slept off. And David caught a part of his garment and held it and stood there and said, all this while you've been pursuing my life, if I wanted to kill you, I would have killed you. This is the hem of your garment. So it's there. Look at what Saul said that day. He said, now I know you are a righteous man. You have the occasion to kill me, you did not. He said, I will turn back now and go. He left, only to come back again. Saul died pursuing David. For what David didn't do. If David wanted to kill Saul, he had the opportunity. God is looking for those who will not stab back. You will have you may, if people listen to your story, they say, oh, you have the justification, but you will refuse to do what? Stab back. Let me tell you something. There are people that you will look at, and what you feel about them is the love of Christ, not association. Not the need to associate. Why? They are still as brutal as they were when they hurt you. I have decided I will love this person, but from a spot that it is possible to remain in love with you in Christ. And that spot may be distance. Yes. There are homes you don't go back to live in. No. You have the tendency of not being a Christian there. So you love from afar now. Are you following what I'm saying here? This is very important. Pay attention to what I'm showing you now. Now in 2 Samuel chapter number 1, Saul killed himself. Are you aware? Or is it a coincidence that Ahithophel went on a journey of bitterness, he killed himself? Saul too, on the journey of bitterness, he killed himself. I'm saying once you are bitter, it is with your own hand. I will not mention who. I'm going to tell you a case. One time as a child, somebody was coming towards me to hurt me. Somebody who were together in the same house was coming towards me to hurt me. Was charging towards me. All right. As she tried to enter the place where I was, the knuckle of the door entered into the arm. Person was so much hurt. Me that you wanted to come and hurt, I'm the one that was now removing it from the muscles of the hand. Because once you go on that journey, it's a frantic journey. You will kill yourself. And the people who made you do it will survive. If there's any decision you must make this year, is that you will stop living a life of reaction. You will respond to issues calculatively. You will what? You will look at people, they've served you, saw, drink. Listen, Jesus said on the cross, I test. John chapter number 19. What did they give him? Vinegar. I was showing you a story now. If you follow PPC, David, life. David was running from Saul. He went to the house of the priest, the camp of the priest. When you feel what I'm saying, just like somebody was trying to kill you, you went to your pastor's house. You expect everybody you see there should be normal, right? When he got there, he met a man. The man came there with his family. The priest was making sacrifices on their behalf. They were having atonement. The man was watching. David went to tell, and the Bible says that the man has been there for some days. I think 3 days. So David told the priest, do you have food? He said, well, there's hallowed bread, not common bread. If the men have at least kept themselves from women. So they gave him hallowed bread. And then the priest also gave him the sword of Goliath. Meanwhile, this is somebody that the priest has been laboring over for some days now, still there. When the priest was done, the man left. That guy went from the priest to tell Saul, I know where David is. Saul came with his host. They gathered the priest and his family like goats and put them outside. And Saul commanded one of his soldiers, kill them. The guy that the priest did not labor over could not touch them. He was too afraid. When he looked at the one who had been there, that the priest just finished with, he was the one, he did not hesitate. He brought out his sword and killed all of them. There are people you will labor over but will stab you. I'm telling you. When they report your matter, they will report and paint you like a demon. You must know how to recover. If not, you will lose your place of kingship. Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. Are you feel what I'm saying here? People will look at you and listen. Hosanna today, crucify him tomorrow. They will look at you and call you. They say, I was just. See, you must learn to understand life and judge it for what it is. Love people, but don't expect too much. Man will always be man. That's the fact. I love the counsel of Daddy Jew, and it's a very powerful counsel as touching judging relationship. But let me give you in a refined way, or in a more contextual way now. Never place charisma over resilience. Never. People should weigh in your heart based on what they have survived around you. Leave it that. All right. If you are the one who have the custom of meeting new people and say, this person is my inner circle, I can tell you, you won't live long. That's the fact. You won't what? Live long. People who make conclusions. Just meet somebody, they say, my bestie. Bestie. You are saving somebody's number for the first time and the best name is Bestie. What a life. And the next 2 minutes, you are downloading all the details of your existence to this bestie now. Only for just one misunderstanding, and there you are, your entire life on WhatsApp status. Your entire life. They will summarize your life there and put it there. I'm not like some people who are doing this. See some people, see their life. Some people, and there you are. You will mute, still go back and watch again. And to revenge now, you now recruit another bestie and make the same mistake again. Ripple effect. Now quickly bring somebody else again and say, hey, new bestie, you want to pepper this one. Then this one is worse. This one is worse now. This one will not even just go and put on status, will tweet you and put your picture there. Listen. One of the ways you know people are not smart is that they make quick decisions. It is not smartness. Once you understand life, you are temperate. You take your time with people and decisions. Listen. Sometimes even when you want to do something 100%, start from 20 to check reactions. To check culture of entitlement. So that you will not dig your own grave early Are you following what I'm saying? Are you aware that there are families you don't send all the money to at once? Because the conclusion is that you are so rich. You break it and send it over the space of 3 months. Not because you are wicked, but because that is the way they think. Mr. Nice Guy. If you listen, because one of the signs that you, because every time you want to fight, fighting this person, I'm fighting that person, I'm fighting this person, fighting that person, this one, we're not talking again, that one, I block him, this one. Then the problem is not them. The problem is you. What you are facing with all those people is a manifestation, is a symptom. You don't want to live a life where there's so much trouble in your camp. Wisdom is a principal thing. Wisdom. What you can't finish, don't start. Is wisdom. It is better to be hated for who you are than to be loved for what you are not. Are you following what I'm saying? Have you seen people that have you seen people that they always start what they can't finish? When they get to a place, they can start throwing money everywhere. Then when this person is broke, want everybody to supernaturally understand that you are broke. No, sir. You did not present yourself as one who has the capacity for being broke. Even in your broke state, we will still finish you. That is how you are presented yourself. There's no anger about it. Change your strategy. You must be careful. Doeg brought out his sword and killed the priest. The oil the priest poured on his head is still fresh. And yet with it, he killed him. Yet with it, he killed him. You see that now? That's the way life is. So you look at yourself and say, this life, I'm even tired. You don't even know what to do. That's how you help people. They come and do this. See, listen to what I'm saying. You either think like a king or think like a peasant. The heart capacity is different. Life is tough. Yes, we'll face it. Will I say I'll go and die? Have you seen people who tell you that, it's so cold. It's so cold in Canada. It's so cold. Some of you want to come to Canada. See the cold now, -31. But come home now. Come home. Say, no, you should be enjoying your stuff there. And all that. Listen to what I'm saying. Make your calculations. It is tough. It is tough. Plan for how you will survive it. Don't talk about, people, listen, once you are going to be great, there are things you will face. One of it is betrayal. Deal with it in advance. So if God says, I found a king, it is not just about what you are bubbling. Hey, I'm a king. No. Kings go to war. Kings fight. Kings bleed. Kings have tough decisions. Ministry is tough. Ministry is, listen to what I'm saying. I don't join all those pity party. It is my calling. Okay? The journey is still far. So why should I be digging grave in front and say, ministry is just so hard? No. People have done it, will do it. So there's nothing there. I feel I'm saying now, all right? Because women understand this better now. You must have seen women where they are saying push. Does that make you say that so that they will come too? Me too. You see, just settle it in your mind. When it's time to push, you will what? Push. That's the way it works.